Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. 2022 is going to be, 2022 was very sad. 2020 to 2022 was very sad. I was very sad, but 2023 is going to be very good. Excuse me, fake news. Oh, hello everyone. Feeling a little squirrely today. Let's get some people pissed off. Trump people don't know whether to love me or hate me right now. It's going to be very good. Very good. Very good. I should go on the road, huh? Oh man, I am late. What the hell? Ding ding, a ding 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 ding. Very good, very good. Give me 1 second while I get logged into So Tasty in the morning. I do have my pricks. My pricks. I wonder if YouTube doesn't like it when you say the word prick. I mean, it should be fine. You know, like you prick yourself, right? Yeah, prick yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Tasty. Throw the coffee. Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? You still in the house? You still out there? This thing on? A microphone. Yeah, there's some interesting things to look at. Still here, says Kurt. Says Bort. Hell yeah, Bort. How are you this morning? My sleep, my jet fuel indicator is running a little laggy, running a little low. My sleep was just okay. Man, how do I get that superb sleep back that I had 2 days ago? I have a little bit of a headache. I took some magnesium last night, so I don't know if that's what's causing the problem. So I'm going to have to figure that out because I do feel like I'm magnesium deficient. Maybe I don't know, more Himalayan salt, or I'm not sure. Maybe just take it earlier in the day. All right, let's, what the hell is going on here? The real question is, Bort, how are you? How are you doing? It's very good. Very good. Very good. I know my Trump impression's terrible, but you know what they say, practice makes perfect. One day, I picked up about 6K ADA last night, getting ready for DeFi Indigo. Hell yeah, LFG. Indigo and some other great things to come. That reminds me, we will look at some charts we haven't looked at in a while, and it does include total DeFi. All right, let's see what's going on in the stack market. E-mini S&P down 18. This is the last trading day of 2022. I cannot believe. I just heard the ding, 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 ding. Like, is shit ringing in my ears? Am I going crazy? Well, I mean, that's obvious. I'm best kind ha. Just getting ready to take Flynn for a walk and then pop into the office. Or technically close, and I'm on vacation, but some stuff got to get done before. Yeah. You're technically on vacation. Be on vacation, brother. Cash them checks. Cash all them checks you never cashed. Get ready to back up the truck on Someda. I did buy a coin this morning. I did do an arbitrary buy today. What do you think it was? I bet you can't figure it. We need a poll. I also sent another 5 stacks of High Society to Coinbase and USDC. Yeah. What is going on here? There's some did I spit all over my keyboard? All right. E-mini S&P, we're going to look at the chart, but the E-mini S&P is currently down 20. NASDAQ's down 104. Last day of the year, red. Is it go out like a is the stock market expression go out like a lion, come in like a lamb? So is this going to be the last down day in 2023? Is going to be all up? Oh, wait. That's like March, April, right? March goes out like, right? Spring into whatever. Winter into spring. No, hedgehog. Is the hedgehog see its shadow today? Does that indicate, if the hedgehog sees its shadow today, does that indicate whether or not the stock market going to go up or down? No, I don't think so. What's HAHV? You guys you millennials and your effing acronyms. All right, Tesla, $123. Tesla may or may not be on my stock and crypto picks of 2023 and beyond. If you're one of those assholes that just want to click on the video and know what the picks are, I'm gonna make you watch. You're just gonna click off right now after this. I'm gonna make you watch. It's gonna be hidden somewhere. No, I'll tell you right now, MFer. I'll tell you right now. And then you could click off. You can be short-sighted. You won't, Crypto, number 1 Ethereum, 2 Bitcoin. Stocks, number 1 Tesla, number 2 Coinbase. We'll go into it in a bit. But we're going to do our thing right now. There's the picks. If that's all you wanted, you got them. It means ha as in laugh. The V was a typo. Well, no wonder I didn't understand it. I know what ha means. I didn't know what hav means. All right. Tesla. Tesla green on a red day. We got crude oil, $79 a barrel. Not good for the good kids. Gold up $1.90. Pretty snooze festy. We got natty gas down 13 cents. Can we break below $4 to make the ladies holler? We got silver down 23 cents, about to break the 24 handle. We have the VIX up 12 cents. Not surprising considering the market's down. We have bonds down 20 ticks. Yuck. And that is not good for the good kids. Wheat, $788 a bushel. Soybeans, $15.33 per. What are those bushels too? Are soybeans? They probably are, right? I grew up as a wheat farmer. All right, you didn't know that. I've had many professions in my life. Wheat farmer was one of them. Wheat farmer, cattle farmer, back in Kansas. Y'all. All right, pretty uneventful in the stock market. Let's see if this. We're only 9 minutes into that bitch. We'll see what happens there. Crypto, same thing. I bought $100 of Atom today on Coinbase, just willy-nilly. I was just looking at it, and I'm like, because I have a goal. I want to get to 1,000 Atom. I'm like, Atom's cheap. Let's buy like 10 of them bitches. I don't know. I got like 11 or 12, actually. Should I have waited? I guess. I think Atom's going to $5. I do think. I told you my picks. These are, you might be surprised. Like the title says, where's Cardano? Hey, look, I'm telling you, in my opinion, not financial advice, these are almost sure things. I'm handing you 4 sure things, right? Again, if you buy them and lose money, that's on you. If you invest more than you can afford to lose, that's on you. I've said infinitum, ad nauseum, and no one listens to this part. People are starting to listen, right? After 2022, people are like, man, I wish I would have listened to old Tom when he said not to, because everyone thought it couldn't go down there for a while. But Bitcoin, no, actually my number one pick going forward for years, Ethereum. I think that's probably risk reward, hands down the best investment out there right now. It's simple, dude. Follow the money. I've been talking about this a lot lately, the stablecoin wars. USDC, Circle, Coinbase. Coinbase is making moves. All this shit is centered around Ethereum. Big banks are trying to take control of Ethereum. For the good and the bad, Follow the money. That's all I'm saying. It's semi-deflationary. It's the number one network. It has the most DeFi. It has a ton of utility. It has the highest network effect. I can go on and on to the break of dawn. Now, my number 2 pick, Bitcoin. What's there to say, right? Bitcoin, you're investing in Bitcoin is basically a flight to safety, is how I look at it, like you would with gold. I think Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin, but if you're a Bitcoin maximalist and you're all in Bitcoin, you're going to be just fine, right? You're right. You're right. You are right. Now, there is something to be said about being all in one asset. So there is, Bitcoin can fail. Likely won't, but it can fail. Like I said, Ethereum is almost so close to be, there's like maybe less than a 1% chance Bitcoin will fail, and there's maybe like a 3% chance, 5% chance maybe Ethereum will fail. Both are highly unlikely. The one thing that is a bit concerning, and I don't really think so, but there's a couple of yahoos saying Ethereum might be a security now because it went to proof of stake. I don't think so, but I'm not a securities lawyer. Personally, I think the CFTC needs to regulate crypto at minimum. I think we need regulation, and we probably need new laws. I mean, we probably need new guidelines on what's a security, and maybe cryptocurrency in general is just a whole different asset. It's an asset, first of all, and I think that's the correct. But if it needs to be some kind of hybrid asset, we define it completely different. That maybe that's what's needed. I will say my prediction for 2023 is the regulation will come, and it will come hard. And it's actually one of my biggest concerns when it comes to Cardano. And not because of, I think Cardano, they might come after Cardano for being a security. I think most of the regulation is going to center around stable coins. And we're going to see how that plays out. There's no doubt in my mind, USDC is playing dirty to make sure it's going to be regulated, and there's going to be no issues there. For all we know, the United States government might say USDC is the only acceptable form of stablecoin in the United States until you meet these stringent guidelines. You got to get approved, yada, 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 yada. And you might not be able to get approved because the red tape will stifle you, and they'll just reject you. Just like Gary Gensler right now just rejects the Bitcoin ETF out of spite. No real reason. No real reason. Nothing you can do. Maniac at the top says, nope, we're not going to give you a Bitcoin ETF, even though it's our God-given constitutional right to have a Bitcoin ETF. What the hell? If we invest and lose money, it's our fault. If we make tiny money, tell me, yeah, I wish. I've never been concerned about coming too hard. What did I say? Like, you're going to have to refresh my memory. Tom's more of a man than I am, I guess. What is going on here? Why? Of course I'm more of a man than you, but why do you think that? And I'm just kidding. You're way more of a man than me, Kurt. What did I say to offend thee? I didn't mean it. Wait a second. I see something about, did I miss a message? I see something about Solana somewhere. Is that? Oh, Solana. Oh, you just said Solana. Have you said you're afraid of coming too hard? Oh, I'm afraid of coming too hard. What? How did I use that? Like, what exactly? I'm afraid of coming too hard. Casca in the house. How you doing? Hey, sister. I just don't watch chat. I watch chat. To be fair, I watch chat way too much. I should ignore chat and just stick to what I'm doing, and then we shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? But all right. Great time to enter chat. Casca likes to hear people coming. Thanks for coming, Casca. I'm just thanks for coming in the chat. I don't. Kurt's got dirty brain. Dirty bird, dirty bird. All right, how we doing? 5 people in the house, 1 like. Man, you guys really know how to ring in the new year. Am I gonna stream tonight? Maybe. This video gets 7,000 likes. I'll stream tonight. If this video gets 20 likes, I'll do a pizza stream tonight. Where's Ricky? If this video gets 20 likes, I'll do a pizza stream tonight. All right. I bought some Atom. What were we talking about? Ethereum, I think, is hands down the best investment right now. Am I taking my own advice? Partially. Though currently Ethereum's the 3rd asset that I want to accumulate right now. I want to add 1 more Bitcoin to my bag. I think Bitcoin's the 2nd greatest investment you can do right now. It's hands down the safest. And I think Ethereum will have a much greater run here. But I think Bitcoin will catch up. Who's going to flip who? Ethereum might flip Bitcoin. It may last for a minute. It may last for a year. It may last for 10 years, but I don't think it'll last forever. It's way too hard to say, though, right? If Ethereum becomes the it around the globe, that shit is going to be worth tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars per Ethereum in the future. I don't know when. I don't even know if I'll be alive. I don't even know if you'll be alive. But Bitcoin and Ethereum, if crypto succeeds, right? The only real problem with Ethereum is it is a technology. I'm not worried about some technology realistically, some great technology coming out and like knocking it off its pedestal, right? Cardano already has better technology, but that doesn't mean it's going to knock it off its pedestal. You don't necessarily have to have superior technology to win. That's been proven time and time again. You just need to be reliable. You need to be confident, you need to be effective, you need to be safe, and you need to be secure. I think Cardano beats them in all that, but follow the money. It's going to be an uphill battle for Cardano. In my opinion, Cardano would be 3rd on my list. Actually, I'm being honest with you, in that Atom and Polkadot have this edge, Cardano doesn't, and that's USDCs natively going to those chains. Again, follow the money, follow the control, pay attention. I do believe Cardano has the best technology, though Farnsworth P. Horsetooth will argue that due to that technology I can never remember the name of, modular. To me, it just looks like a bunch of fugazi, but I still have an open mind. I can't remember the name of it. Do I still have that shit up? I don't know why I have such a brain. Do I have such a mental block on it because my inner child is telling me it's garbage? Celestia, that's right. Celestia might not be garbage, but it's been, he posted this in July. I still, like, what's going on there? Nomic was supposed to be amazing. It sucks. And I love Atom. Right? I love Atom. I just bought some Atom today. Anyway, I'm buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. I'm buying Cardano because I'm a Kool-Aid sipper, a self-admitted Kool-Aid sipper, but I know it can fail just because it might not get the adoption, just because all the heavy hitters are coming after them. But I just love coming to my wallet. I love coming to my wallet. We did some DeFi on Cardano last night. Talked about some pro tips in Eternal, an amazing wallet. If you need to get caught up, that'd be a great video to go check out. I don't have a timestamp. You're going to have to put in a little bit of work. Anyway, I love coming to my wallet and seeing how I'm just getting paid every 5 days. If Cardano reaches $10 a coin and I never sell, I'm making $250. 5 days later, I made $970. 5 days later, I made $550. 5 days later, I made $450. Every 5 days, just getting paid to the tune of thousands, like 3,000 a month. I'm getting paid right now in future value, and it's compounding. And I want to add to this bag. So I got a long-term vision. I don't give a I'm glad Cardano's crashing. I mean, do I wish I would have sold at $3? Sure. And bought back now? Sure. But, I'm not trying to perfectly time the market. I've been patiently waiting, still patiently waiting. I think we're going to go lower. I want to buy more. And with any luck, these numbers will start being over 100 every 5 days, because I'm going to add another 10 plus stacks of high society to this bitch. And I'm going to come check, and I'm going to be making in future value $1,000 plus every 5 days. All right. So Ethereum number 1, Bitcoin number 2. Cardano, much riskier, but I believe in it. If I were to take my own advice, I would probably do something, and this is not fun. If I was just getting into crypto and I knew everything I knew, and I wasn't a Kool-Aid sipping Cardano lover, I'd probably go 80% Ethereum, 20% Bitcoin, or 70-30. But with a small caveat, it probably behooves you to not do anything until you've accumulated one whole Bitcoin, and then go from there. Though, that being said, that's just a very safe strategy. Maybe that number might be a half a Bitcoin. Maybe it's a tenth of a Bitcoin. But I would start with Bitcoin and get to a goal, and then, heavily accumulate Ethereum, and then ratios there. Dollar cost average right now, we'll probably have plenty of time. We'll take a look at the charts in a bit. I think they're both going to go down quite a bit. Now, in the stocks, my two picks are Tesla and Coinbase. These are simple. Tesla will be the number 1 company in the world, worth trillions of dollars. Full self-driving alone will probably be worth $1 trillion plus. The semi-truck will probably be worth $1 trillion plus. The Cybertruck is going to be worth a lot. I mean, they're going to be pumping out gigafactories like crazy. They're going to be growing, expanding batteries, solar, robots, whatever else they start adding to that shit. They make money off ways you don't even think about. They have entertainment packages in the cars, full self-driving subscription plans where you don't have to spend 15 grand. Once they become fully autonomous, people are going to be buying those mofos like crazy and having robo-taxis. It's going to be crazy to see how that plays out. But robo-taxis is going to be a huge business in the future. I don't know if Tesla's going to have its own robo-taxi service, or we'll see how that works out. So Tesla's a no-brainer in my opinion, and you're getting it at pennies on the dollar. Now, Tesla still has a long way where it could fall. And I think it probably will, just like with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't think the bottom's in. I think much more worse is to come. I freaking love Coinbase. Coinbase is also cheap as hell, but could go a lot more to fall. So I'm not telling you the bottom's in. I don't think the bottom's in. I'm just saying you can buy these now, and if you can muster holding on to it, if it does fall another 50 to 80%, you hold on, you're gonna just be fine. This is not short-term plays. This is 2023 and beyond. You need to hold this, and you need to have a very 3 to 5 to 10 plus year mindset. And just right now isn't a time to accumulate. 2023 will be the year of accumulation, in my opinion, and we might start getting a bull run maybe at the end of 2023. Maybe. No guarantee. But I do think there's going to be one more mass. I don't think that capitulation moment, I don't think that come to Jesus moment has come yet. I don't. Could be wrong, but I don't think we're there yet. Coinbase is a great proxy for Bitcoin if you want that nice security of being insured. Coinbase, the only risk to Coinbase is if the bear market lasts too long and they go bankrupt, but I don't think that's going to be the case. They have a very solid business plan. They will probably become one of the world's largest banks. and they're showing all kinds of moves to like show me that that's already happening. The moves with they're making with Circle, the moves Circle is making, Circle USDC, all the writings on the wall. Like I said, follow the money. Those are my picks. That's what I have to say about that. Let's move on to some charts. Let's see what's going on in crypto. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. And I'm going to show you why I don't think the bottom is in. Actually, the NASDAQ, let's take a look. 1 ADA equals 1 ADA. So insightful. It appears that some people like Senior Tom don't agree, Kurt. What? Of course 1 ADA equals 1 ADA. What don't I agree about? All right, the NASDAQ chart, very telling. We did break down below this line I've had for a very long time, but we're wicking and holding. Are we going to get a lower low before the end of the year? Maybe, maybe not. We still got, probably not. I mean, it's, how far away is it? Now, the chances that it could, but the chances that the NASDAQ drops another 3.5% today are highly unlikely. But it's coming. It's going to come in 2023. I think the bottom will come in Q1 2023, maybe Q2. But the bottom is coming. It's the charts are obvious. Every freaking chart you look at is obvious. Every freaking chart you look at, it is obvious. We're going to revert back to the mean. The NASDAQ is coming all the way down to somewhere in this area, worst case, all the way down to this line right here. SPX. Look at this line. It's almost straight up. It's almost straight up. .com bubble. Run up into the 2008 financial crisis. .com bubble. 2008 crisis. Look at that. That's almost a 45-degree angle. What is that? Like a 60-degree angle on the .com. 85, 90-degree angle. This bitch is coming all the way back down to 3,000. 3,000 on the SPX, most likely. This thing hasn't even fallen below the 200 on the weekly. Yikes. Actually, if we can come back down to the 200, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like there's going to be a really ugly flush out still, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. At minimum, I don't think the bottom's in. Worst case, I think a really bad flush could come. Let's take a look at the dollar. Oh, no, boring. All right. Let's take a look at the total total crypto market cap. This is everything in crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bear flag. Tried to break out. Broke down. We're in another bear flag. We're coming down to the dead man. I've had this here since way back, like here. Like probably way before here. But I said crypto market, the overall crypto market cap's coming to 600 billion. I think that move's coming soon. Total 2. What is this? This is excludes BTC, so this includes Ethereum. What do we got? We got this downtrend line on the weekly. That's based on the daily. I think there's more touch points. Is this going to come down and back down and touch this line before we eventually go back up? My opinion, maybe, probably, I don't know. Total DeFi 3, this is everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Every one of these charts looks ugly. Lower low. This is making a lower low, right? What makes you think altcoins are a good buy right now? This is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This tells me not to be buying Cardano. For the most part, I'm not. You know, I'm playing around. I'm buying a little here. I'm doing some DeFi. We're making some money off of it. I also put Cardano up as an asset yesterday, knowing it would get liquidated as a hedge, right? So really, that was a short on Cardano. I shorted Cardano yesterday. If I could short Solana, I'd probably all in short that bitch. Nah, I'm kidding. I do think Solana's going to zero, but it's too risky of an asset to short right now. Actually, you know what's not on here we need to add? This thing is taking a lot of heat still. BNB, still a lot of FUD out there on it. We need to add this to the watch list. Need to move this up. I'm not a fan of BNB. I don't mind CZ, but I'm not a fan of BNB. I read a really interesting tweet. I do think I retweeted it at Nostradamus. Make sure you're following me. Actually, let's take a look at BNB and then we'll take a look at the tweet. Capo is shorting BNB. I think he started shorting up around here at the double top. It's probably, I mean, if he did, that trade's obviously working out for him. It's not too far away from a lower low. Let's see if we can find that tweet. Still haven't been freaking stake it till you make it. Great credo. All right, I still haven't got my Twitter blue, Elon. What the hell? Here's a really good thread I retweeted on Dejed. I'm really excited for Dejed. Here's a tweet. How to retire on Solana in 2026. That one's not going to age well. Again, I love some invest answers, but he's blinded by the Kool-Aid sipping on Solana. He believes all the Kool-Aid, all the hopium. All right, here we go. Binance CEO admits on AMA that Binance US transfers to Binance represents international market maker activity. Why is this a problem? All right, I'm no expert in this arena. First, this statement confirms our reporting that Binance US has transferred over $1 billion in assets offshore to Binance. CZ states this is market making. This means US customer assets are trading offshore Binance. Binance International is banned from doing business in U.S. or accepting U.S. customer assets. This admission suggests that Binance US is being used, as alleged by Reuters and forums, as a regulatory decoy to allow Binance to access U.S. markets illegally. I don't know if that's true or not. CZ seems to suggest that these funds belong to market makers. Yet Binance US had to pull funds back from Binance International wallets to pay back customer withdrawals. These are US customer funds being sent to Binance International and being commingled with Binance International assets on chain. If that's true, that's probably not good. CZ has admitted that he is a shareholder in multiple Binance market makers. Binance US user agreement stipulates that international and related party market makers may operate on their exchange at Binance US discretion. I'm getting a little lost if I'm being suggesting that Binance, just like FTX, is commingling funds between its exchange and market makers. This is the same setup as FTX Alameda. Maybe. If these market makers are taking the funds and doing what Alameda was, it could be. This could not, but we don't know, right? Are we playing the jump to the conclusions, using the jump to conclusions board? We do need some clarity on this, though. Binance admits our reporting was accurate. This was only to raise regulatory pressure on the firm and raises questions about how market makers controlled by Binance itself are using customer assets. The market makers, I don't know. This is tricky. This is a bit of a red flag. I will tell you that. Do I think your funds are safe on Binance? Probably. Do I have funds on Binance? Nope. I'm not, like Capo said, better be safe than sorry. I'm not overly thrilled. I got money on Coinbase, but I trust them a lot more than just about any other exchange out there right now. Coinbase admitted if we go bankrupt, your funds, you're probably going to lose your funds, but I don't think they're going to go bankrupt anytime soon. And I don't have all my money there. I just have, a little bit. So that way, if the market does crash, I can take that USDC that I got on there and I can buy what I want to buy. And then I can just do a market buy straight from my bank account. There is a limit. That'll pretty much get me by, and I don't think this is going to be some crazy wick down that only lasts for like half a second or half a day. If we wick down and it only lasts for half a day or a day, CryptoVisor still gets to clamor on about how right he was because he gave him an exception. Am I still live? I saw my thing. We got 6 people in the house and one like, what does it take? You know what? Maybe it's because I asked. Last night I didn't ask and I got all kinds of likes. I'm done. I'm done asking for likes. I say that, but I just got to close the screen. That's all I got to do. And hopefully a nice little surprise when I go in the stream. We got all kinds of likes. It's free 90 free. I'm giving you some of the best YouTube content out there. I really am. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I'm no fluff. All right. Conclusion. Yeah, we already read that. All right. What were we doing? We were looking at some charts. Binance, 244. Solana, 947. A little shake and bake yesterday. I think Alameda was selling assets yesterday. I don't know if that's what partially caused the Solana dump. I looked at a spreadsheet they had. I didn't see any Solana on there, but this could be why. And if they have Solana tokens that are still on the board, they're probably going to have to liquidate them. And I'm pretty sure they do. Matic, 75 cents. Just another Matic Friday. No Right Friday. This is the most important No Right Friday of your life. Be careful today. Do not just shut up. Do the minimal amount of work you have to. Don't do anything crazy. Don't make any changes. Don't make any router switch, firewall changes. Don't push out any crazy memos. Don't ruffle any feathers. Try and hopefully they let you off early today. Just get by. Basically, don't do a gosh darn thing today. Do not do anything to ruin this weekend. Do you want to ruin? Do you know what kind of tone that sets for 2023? If you do something stupid and then you have to work all weekend to correct your mistake. I know some poor sucker out there is going to get an email today that says hello, your bill's due. Hello, such and such, your bill's due. If you don't pay it today, we're going to shut off. We're going to cut you off. Please send $100,000 and give us your routing number and your account number and reply to this email. I've seen it happen more than you want to know. More than you want to know. I've seen stupidity. And everyone, you know what I'm saying? So just don't even read your email today, right? The odds are, what if you get an email that says, hey, congratulations, you've been promoted and got $100,000 a year raise only if you reply to this email. The chances of that email being in your inbox, pretty slim. The chances that there's a few scam emails in your mailbox, probably pretty good. I get them quite frequently, and we have great spam controls. All right. Matic, 75 cents. Atom, $9.30. I'm actually a little pissed off at Matic. I mean, Atom, because the price is holding up too good. I need that bitch to go to $1. I would love Atom to be for $1. I know I'm living in Hopium fantasy world, but if Atom were $1, I'd be able to hit my $1,000 Atom target. Hell, I'd shoot for $2,000 at that point. Polkadot's another exciting coin to stake because it pays 12%. But Atom pays like 20. So that one's a lot more fun. You do have an inflation rate you got to concern yourself with there. Polkadot also getting USDC natively, just like Atom. That could be huge for the ecosystem. Polkadot still, like, Polkadot's behind Cardano when it comes to, their main net being ready to do things. As far as I know, I don't think there's any real DeFi or any real utility on their main net. There's some, besides their EVM compatible sidechains. So we'll just leave it at that. Atom has a lot going on, and USDC coming soon. Cadena, I had a little stretch there where I wanted to accumulate some Cadena. I got a couple $100 I put into Cadena. I'm probably done with Cadena. I don't know that it will be a thing in the next bull run. It'll probably be one of those that it had its moment. It had its pump. Maybe FTX was involved. I know a bunch of influencers pumped it up near the tops and caused people to get wrecked. Phantom, I'm not a fan of Phantom. I think Phantom's one of those ones. People like the shiny thing. They thought DAGs were cool. Andre Crohe and all this time or whatever these rug pull DeFi things that he invented, magic money, magic internet money and all this shit, multi-level marketing scams, Ponzi's. This is a Ponzi chain. Near, I hear good things about Near, but they got a really high inflation rate, and I don't know. We'll have to see. If Near's around in the next bull market, maybe we can start taking a look at it. I love me some Osmosis. Osmosis is basically the DeFi chain of Atom. Quant, interesting concepts. It's on my radar. I'm not looking to buy it. I'm not looking to accumulate it. I'm not looking to hold it. I'm looking to see if they deliver on what they promised, just like I'm looking to see if the Celestia thing delivers what they promise on Atom. ApeCoin or Sandbox and ApeCoin are both interesting plays. Sandbox will probably have another day in the sun. I have some. I'm not accumulating. I'm not buying more at the moment. If I were to buy metaverse coins, which I do think metaverses will be huge in the future, I just don't know who's going to win. So you're basically throwing a dart. ApeCoin is interesting because they have really good technology on their metaverse. I just don't know if, it's going to lose its shine. Link's obviously a solid asset to invest in. It is the Oracle. If you don't know what an Oracle is, you got some learning to do. But I don't know. Will Oracles be needed long term? Oracles bridge the real world to blockchain. What happens if the blockchain is everything? What if everything's on the blockchain? I don't know. Is that possible? Will other oracles finally emerge and not get hacked? What is the upside in Link, right? Does it make sense for Link to go up in value a lot? I don't know. What is their business model? I really don't know. Aptos, supposed to be the Solana killer, but there's no FTX to pump it up, so who knows on that one. Every rose has a thorn, had a lot of hype. I got hyped. I got sucked in because I bought some cheap, like $500 worth, right? I'm staking it. It pays a ridiculous amount. I never even look at my rose bag. We'll check it if rose is around the next bull run and it pumps. I'm only down 50% on it, so if rose has a little pump the next bull run, I bought it in here. It'll probably go down more. I'm not dollar costing down. There's nothing about the chain that really excites me. I just like a good eating steak, and they have an interesting steak model. Probably should have never bought it, but I felt like playing around with it and putting some on chain. If it makes it anywhere up in here, and I've staked and I've earned a lot more, we'll cash out and Chipotle on me. I haven't that Chipotle. I've been broke these days. Eventually we'll get back to the point where Chipotle's on me. Gala, can't Cathion, man, I know a lot of people like Gala. I just don't know where gaming is going to end up in crypto. I think most games in crypto right now are stupid, waste of time. Most people are only in it because they think they can make money on it. Show me a crypto game people actually enjoy playing. I take that back. Show me a crypto game where more than like 3% of the community actually enjoy playing the game. There might be 3% of the nerds out there like, oh, this is great. I can't wait to wake up and send my little goofy characters off in a 3v3 battle. You know, I'm talking about Axie Infinity. 97% think it's garbage, right? DeFi Kingdoms. Come on, dude. Like, we were just happy because our Gen Zero's worth tens of thousands of dollars and Jules worth $30. There's people still playing it. Are you, Chill Baggins, FPH, do you enjoying that? Or is it is it worse than your job? I can't imagine. I can't freaking imagine. I don't waste my time on it. And I would love for it to succeed. Do you think I want Jewel to go to zero where I think it's going? No. I want Jewel to go back to $30. Chipotle will be on me if Jewel goes back to $30. You can put that in the bank. All right. Cathion. Yeah. Arweave. I love me some Arweave. It's a storage technology. There will be needed storage technologies. Arweave, I think, is the king. Fedora. This is only on my list because we got to remind people not to follow the rug pulls. This was a rug pull initiated. The more and more I think about this and the more and more I look at it, I feel like this is just some Harmony One people rug pulling you. It was either Harmony One people in desperation trying to find the next Harmony One. Either one of these is likely, right? A bunch of desperate Harmony One people wanted to find the next Harmony One. And they got together, like a bunch of different validators and people that knew each other within the Harmony One community, said, hey, this Fedora looks interesting. Let's go over there. Let's spin up some nodes. Let's get on Twitter. Let's build up some hype. We can build this into something. And maybe in the next bull run, it works out. I don't know. If their plan was to suck you in and make a lot of money off of you, I mean, that didn't work out very well because that thing started tanking pretty much after they told you to buy in. I think it was right around here. A bunch of Harmony One people go to Fedora. Team members were going to Fedora. It did get up to about 7 cents, and it's been downhill ever since. This thing will be a sub a penny. If, maybe, this might be one of those, you could buy, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000 for $156. Is that right? Let's do some math. 100. No, wait. How do I do this? Let's say I do 100 divided by 0.0156. 6,400. Is that right? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, so good. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, $157. $100 will buy you 100. 1, 2. It's too early in the morning. Usually I can do this. My brain is failing me. 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 100,000 would cost you $1,570. And you can get 10,000 for like 157. So you can get 10,000 of these for $157. And if this goes to the price of Bitcoin, you can retire. That's how crypto works. Clayton, this chain is one of the worst chains I've ever used in my life. No joke. constantly transactions. I went over there to just play around, grab my free jade or whatever the hell it is. I'll check it in a year. I'll check it in the bull run, see if we have some money over there. Transactions constantly failed. I didn't really notice what. We could take a look. You know what? Let's just see. DeFi game. See if there's anything for me to even do over here. These nuts. I don't think there's anything for me to do. I got some clay. Look at this. Just even connecting to the RPC took like 15 seconds. I got some clay. Oh, I have some jewel. But I think it's all staked. Or no, I probably bridged it. Let's see if I have some. So I got this. Oh, wait. Where did all my locked jade go? Am I in the right wallet? I did have a bunch of locked jade. Your vested jade, claim tokens. All right, we can do that. What happened to all my, am I on the right wallet? I am. I had a bunch of locked jade and now it's just gone. This can't be right. I don't understand what's going on. Have I already been rug pulled? I had 8,000. Oh, there it is. See, this chain's garbage. I have 8,261 locked jade. See docs. This is all right. Let me. Where are the docs? Well, there's the docs, but not the docs I want. How do I get to the docs? About? Okay. Docs. Unlocking schedule. Buildings are coming. You gotta have land, right? How do you get land? Events. Let's see. Where Let's make it really hard to find the unlocking schedule. Jewel, jade token. Nope, it's not there. Lock jade. Lock jade. Locked for 51 epics from the beginning. All right. And unlocking ratably over the course of 1 year, beginning around November 30th, 2023. Well, let's see if they come true on that. Let's see if that comes to reality. My jewel was supposed to start unlocking in 2021. That unlocked jewel, they just took it from me. And they gave me this shit token instead, so they can obviously rug pull us again. Fool me once, shame on me. Now, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Isn't that how that goes? DeFi Kingdoms, just like Tony Soprano's mom is dead to him, DeFi Kingdoms is dead to me. Although I will come back to DeFi Kingdoms if there's some money to, take off the table in the next bull run. But I don't think so. Harmony 1, finally below a penny. About freaking time. You knew that was coming. It's going sub half a penny. It is going down. It is probably going to zero. It and Solana are probably both going to zero. I saw they announced some partnership with someone over there. The token, the team, everything about it's garbage. We got rug pulled. Honestly, maybe it's a good thing it happened. I don't know. Like hindsight, seeing behind the curtain. Did they do anything right over there? Like they had good engineers that were trying, but they were being suppressed by the top. They were being suppressed by Dr. Stephen C., however you say his name. That other dancing fool. Who knows, man? Who the hell knows? Those guys are probably loaded, and I don't know. Maybe I'm way off base. Maybe I'm just jaded. Maybe I'm scorned. But looking back, why didn't someone tell me to sell at 30 cents? Why didn't someone tell me to sell my jewel? Why didn't someone tell me to sell? Oh, I was walking around like a freaking peacock. I got this NFT worth $80,000. Oh my chest was puffed out so big. Oh I'm gonna be a DeFi Kingdoms millionaire. You know how embarrassing that is to look back at myself at this age in my life, to look back at myself and say, Tom, how are you so freaking stupid? The writing was on the wall. You should have sold. What the actual F is wrong with you? And I feel bad for you guys too, because I sling some hopium, and hopefully people didn't listen to me and say, oh man, this Tom's a smart guy. There's no way he's going to be wrong on this. I was wrong. I will tell you all the time, I'm always capable of being wrong, and I will tell you when I was wrong. I was wrong about DeFi Kingdoms. Way wrong. I was right. I was really right for a while. But then we made the mistake of thinking we would stay right. It's sad. Very sad. That's why 2022 was very sad. Very sad. But 2023 is going to be very good. Very good. Hey, Kurt. How you doing, brother? Yeah. Kurt, I feel bad for Kurt because he made a little boo-boo with Cosmic Wizards. He sipped on some Cosmic Wizards. That was more of a yellow play, though. So I kind of respect that. Live and learn. Live and freaking learn. There's one thing I know. Kurt's still paying his bills. Kurt still has plenty of money. Kurt's going to be all right. The play was right until we were wrong. And that's what I'm learning. That's why I'm selling my Indigo. As much as I love Indy, I'm selling my Indy and I'm putting it back into the system. It was much more than who could have foreseen they'd be so dumb that they. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that shit was going to go to zero regardless. So I don't think it ain't. The land was just accelerated it. In general, all these gaming plays that we were in and sipping Kool-Aid on, we were stupid. Mars Colony, stupid. We were stupid as hell. We should have known a bear market was probably going to come and destroy them. We should have known. We did know that the games weren't fun. I really should have known to sell my stupid ass. I thought I lived in this fantasy land that I would be able to have passive income because if the game would have gotten the adoption that was almost impossible for it to get. But it was always a Ponzi, and I knew that. It's just I wanted to be in the Ponzi long enough to really get paid. And my greed got in my way, and I'm not going to make those mistakes. Or at least I'm going to try not to make that mistake again going forward. It was a whole different thing, play to earn. But the same Ponzonomics were there. Miguel Hernandez in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm buying some Doge right now. I don't hate that. Like, I wouldn't be all in Doge. I wouldn't be 100% Doge Kool-Aid sipper. But I think Doge is a decent risk reward just because, dumbass is going to integrate it into Twitter. Kurt says, I'll tell you one thing. Tom, one in the hand is worth two in the bush. I had every bush in Singapore blinded me from taking profits in the hand. I had every bush in Singapore blinded me from taking profits in the hand. What does that even mean? Did you have Did you have a lot of babes over in Singapore and you let one slip away? Is that what you're saying? You did something. What did you do in Singapore? What mistake did you make in Singapore? All right, let's see what's happening in the markets. 7:31 a.m. I don't think there's going to be a sun today. I heard heartbreaking news that the Dark Sky weather app is leaving Apple. What the actual F? But I did check out the Apple weather app. It's actually much improved. Yeah, I figured he slayed a lot of something and wasn't paying close attention. Oh, yeah. Well, you had a good run. Nothing wrong with slaying. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with slaying. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's pop back on up. Hopefully crypto's continuing to dump. That will make my end of the year. Bitcoin was at 16,400, back up to 16,005. I'm not going to be happy until Bitcoin's back into the 15,000s, on its way to 14,000. Hopefully on its way sub 10,000. That's when I'm going to start beating my chest. Ethereum, come on, guys. Let's just get I'm so freaking getting so freaking impatient. And we probably got another. The dump might not come for a month, 2, 3. It may never come, and we may spend the entire 2023 spinning sideways, and then finally get a dump towards the end of 2023 before it bounces back up. Or the dump may never come. There's no way. There's one thing I'm like 100% sure of, which is impossible. We're not going to have any bull runs in the stock market or crypto anytime soon. And even when it does start, it's probably going to be nice, slow, and steady. This probably isn't going to get any kind of real movement. When was the halving? 2020? The halving was May of 2020. Correct? And remember, Ethereum lagged quite a bit. Ethereum looks great, but Ethereum took a long time after Bitcoin started moving. Bitcoin right here. Look at this. This was the halving. The halving doesn't happen to 2024 unless it gets severely front run. I mean, there was COVID, so maybe it should have been like right here instead. But either way, this didn't really start running until well after the halving. 6 months after the halving, and then it exploded, right? So to think that it's going to happen between now and the halving, that it's going to explode before now in like April of 2024 or whenever, March of 2024, maybe not necessarily. It might not start happening until way out here. So we got another year and a half potentially of this shit, right? And like I said, Bitcoin's never been in a bear market. The bear market is, I've said ad nauseum, is probably going down much, much more. Yes. Costco, you can say the word. They call women who do such things sluts. But to be fair, I've heard that same term used on a dude too. They're sluts. They're just as much of a slut. It's all perception. I mean, if a man goes out and bangs, 30 women a year, he's a slut. It's more socially acceptable. That's just genetics. I don't know what to tell you. But man whore. I've heard dudes called sluts before. Kurt's a slut? Is that what you're saying? You raise your hand, you're a slut? I was a slut back in the day. I feel bad. I'm probably paying penance right now. Kurt's like me when I was that age. He's proud he's a slut. I was pretty proud I was a slut back then, but I don't know. You don't regret it. Yeah, you say that now, bro. You say that now. You'll regret a lot later in life. There's some things I regret. That's why I try to impart my wisdom. That's why I try to impart my many, many wisdoms on you. I've been on this mortal coil for many, many seasons, many, many cycles around the sun. I've seen it all. I've done it all. 2022, a year in reflection from Tom. If I do stream tonight, I'm thinking it probably will be my last video. I'm thinking about hanging up the hat. So this will either be my last video or tonight will be my last video. It's time to move on. It will be my last video, Kurt. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It will. I think you know where I'm going with that. So maybe the clickbait won't work on you, but this will either be my last video on YouTube or tonight will be. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll squeak one out tomorrow. Maybe the spirit will move me. Maybe the DeFi spirit will move me tomorrow. But my last video on YouTube will come sometime today or tomorrow. No, shh. We need people to fall for the clickbait. Shh. Why you don't ruin my clickbait. Shh. 7:37 a.m. It is raining and it won't stop. No one is falling, Tom. Some idiot will fall for it. You know, I'm bummed. Where's Ricky? It's bad enough Retro hasn't been coming around. Where the hell's Ricky? How dare he? Just following for me. Let me do that little goofy heart thing. Let's see what's going on Twitter. We haven't checked that shit out. Good morning, Sam Price. If you had to choose 8 or ETH, why? ETH. This is an insult, honestly. Someone who chose ETH must really answer why. I understand the ETH maxis. I'm all ears. For me, Cardano for a mile, ETH not even a choice. No. I mean, this guy's blinded. Cardano's better technology by a mile, but ETH is playing to win better than Cardano. How long do you warm up in the gym? 0 minutes. People warm up for 0 to 10 minutes, some 10 to 20, some great. Man, people warming up for greater than 20 minutes. Is that all you do? Is exercise all day long? We got some new tweets. A big P2E influencer just asked me which games to check out on Cardano. What do I tell him? It's got a lot of replies. Cardopoly, blockchain gaming, providing a real-time board game. Oh, you know, what's that? Holy Grail should move to Cardano, huh? I just got really freaking hungry. I think I'm going to go to Costco today. Oh, here we go. Nothing but here's the gym pick from Alex. Wouldn't be a day without a gym. Is he in Michigan? Is this the fat gym, right? Planet, there's a Planet something gym. This is where all the fat people go. And so it's perfect for me. Don't think I'm fat shaming. I think they serve pizzas. They give you pizza after you get done working out. You're not allowed to grunt. No, you're not supposed to go in with tank tops and show off your muscles. Very anti-steroid jockhead muscular culture. Look at this guy. All right. I'm not. I know it's funny, but I'm not making any Planet something gym. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. Judgment free zone. You're not allowed to grunt. You're not allowed to bang heavy weights around. They will throw you the F out. They serve pizzas on like Wednesday. I think ice cream on another night. It's pretty cheap too. What is going on with Greta Thunberg? Greta Thunberg. I barely know who she is. She's like some big activist, right? I barely know who she is. She's some young kid that's trying to save all the trees, which yeah, Swedish activist. But what makes her so special? And apparently she took down Andrew Tate, challenging world leaders to make there's something about pizzas and social media. Like, I don't know the story. I need an ELI5 story. The greatest holiday you got this year. No, slam dunk on men's right by teenage. After Tate tweeted a list of his car collection at her, bragging about his emissions, Thunberg shot back, encouraged dude, come on with this article. Let's see. In April 2022, Tate and his brother was raided by Romanian police as part. That's what he just got arrested for again, human trafficking, wasn't he? I didn't know Tate was a former kickboxer. He looks like he could kick your ass, to be quite honest. All right. What makes her special is her parents and media abusing children to emotionally manipulate people. What makes her special is her parents and media abusing children. You're going to have to break that down for me a little bit. This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes. I don't, that's funny, but there's more to that story. Tate the bottom cheese. Stranger in the house. How you doing, brother? Flu just posting all kinds of weird shit lately. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, shit. It's not over? There's no sound, but my God. Please tell me it's over. Oh! It's not even halfway over. Does this guy live? Oh my goodness. Oh shit! This poor guy. Where is he? Is that him way up there now? Or are these people just running for their lives? Where was this at? Like, what's going on if this person is just sitting here? How is this camera? Like, where's this camera? What is going on? Like, is this someone in a semi? It must be slowing down real closely and all these other, like, is this on the Autobahn or something? Like, is there ice? Why are people out of control right here? This is insane. Look at that. I have no idea where this is. Oh, show thread. Let's see what we get. Insane. Black ice. Dong Yang Pyong. Yeah, China. Near Seoul, South Korea. (2020). Let's see. Who cares? Tate isn't a human trafficker, but you know who is? Prince Andrew and the Clintons. Oh, this chick, man. I don't know how this chick got on my feed lately, but she's just been posting some crazy, like, hard right shit. Oh, understanding Bitcoin? Yeah. I'm pretty sure she can help me understand Bitcoin. She can help me understand a few things, that's for sure. I don't think it's Bitcoin and how corrupt the liberal left is. Watch, let me look. She's probably got like 20,000 plus subscribers because she's got some titties. 204K subscribers. Are you kidding me? Oh, apparently this chick is pretty famous. She can even make it on Fox News. Who knows who this chick is?
Uncorrelated, hedge against inflation, a flight to safety. Those
Went 10 months ago.
People were saying maybe it was overhyped.
Well, actually, I think it's exactly working.
Oh, Jesus Christ, with the English accent. Or is that Australian, mate? No, that's more Australian, mate. Yeah, that's Aussie, right? It's even worse.
You can't trade peer-to-peer in gold. Bitcoin is literally an alternative
gold.
system.
Gold. What is that? Is that Australian? Gold. Oh, shut up!
Important point to make as well is when it comes to donating and actually helping these people. People have donated nearly $500,000. It's probably more in Bitcoin.
More?
The Canadian trackers. And then also if you go to Ukraine, it's also very important to realize that the same kind of capital controls are happening.
Right, Peter?
The same type of capital controls are happening, and so people are actually...
Costco's getting triggered right now.
$4.4 million.
Wow. Peter, I mean,
If this was a dude, I'd be okay with it.
Hasn't done much in the last decade.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Better these days, but you know, the same arguments that
Her parents are super wealthy, and she goes around living a posh lifestyle and then blaming the Western world for carbon emissions like all those hypocrites. Well, I applaud her for that. And the media magnifies her completely staged message because it fits her narrative. It fits my narrative, so I'm okay with that. The fact that I'm shitting on a female, but I'm joking around. I'm shitting on a female because it's a female. But it has nothing to do with her being female.
The Leia Heilpan Show. Sponsored by Step Finance. Your go
just to be a CEO, because then he gets to feel like he's conquering something. Men have that innate desire for conquest.
You think what? Wait a second. Did you see that?
Have to be physical.
Is she showing her poon?
Every woman wants a boxer or a cage fighter.
Look at that.
Of course you do.
Why are we gonna blur that out?
Because it means that, like, if, you know, for me, everything is evolution, right?
Completely.
So
She wants it,
if,
dude.
You know, the government's coming.
Leia wants the D, right?
You know, you want to know that he can physically.
You think they boned?
Family,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You think he boned her later? Look at her.
But this is a testament to the problem of the modern world, right?
I see a little
Every
wet spot
single
down
man
there.
watching. Respect and also respect for all of them. No warrior blood. Cowards.
Is she not wearing panties?
Right? He's got money.
Is she not?
Well, money is nothing more than. Yeah.
But you said no. Wake up, and just what did you say? Wake up at.
Yeah. So the.
You know the cameraman's got a boner the
so
entire
the basic
time.
premise is that the paradigm of happiness is completely missing.
All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm half chub right now. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? Thank God no train was coming. I don't even know what to think of that. Like, what? Yeah, I probably would have lost my shit and cold cocked her. I'm not gonna lie. And I probably wouldn't have got arrested. Kevin O'Leary, what's he up to? Right? Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch riding around in a sidecar like a little bitch. Donald Trump NFT floor price drops 91%. There's a new Blur, like new NFT marketplace I haven't checked out yet. I've been hearing about. This is what AI thinks we will. Oh. All right, are we right here right now? We're still kind of like, why does this person have, what is this leg coming out of the stomach is what I want to know. Like, when did that leg pop? Like, that leg is, like, okay. So that leg was just kind of an artifact from that. So now we have 3 legs. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, this is kind of where we are right now. So is this us in like the next 50 to 100 years? I mean, that comes pretty quick. I don't think Neuralink has got this much going on just yet, but this seems to progress pretty fast. Now we just full on look like a Terminator. Is there any human left? Any bio left? Now we don't even need that arm. Like, this doesn't make any sense right here. Like, this makes no sense right here. And then why is this hand getting all, like, what, why? What the fuck is with these teeth? Look at that shit. And then what do we, like, are we just becoming part of the circuitry? Like, what is this? Now we're just all one big circuit to the master machine. I do think we are going to be part, it's obvious we're going to become part machine, part bio, right? Things like Neuralink is just the beginning, hopefully I'll see, like, I would get a Neuralink, I think. Yeah, why the hell not? Yeah, it can only use what it's fed, but it's been fed history, right? So is it, this will get more accurate over time, but I do think it's getting some of it right. And it could be 100% right. Machines could, there is very sound logic. The machines could rise and exterminate us. History, not future. If they put dinosaurs as data, yeah, but dinosaurs are reptiles. They're not mammals. Like, you're way wrong right now, Kurt. This is evaluating the evolution of a human. We're not evaluating the evolution of a dinosaur. I'm not getting it. You're not getting it. Bro, you're not getting it. LOL. Maybe I'm not getting it. I never said I was very smart. Actually, that's pretty much all I ever say, right? All right, 7:55 a.m. Remember when I said I was going to try and keep these between 30 minutes and an hour? I have no self-control. And most of it just because I know once I get off the mic, I got to deal with the real world. And I don't want to deal with the real world. I don't want to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to Costco. Especially, like, last week sucked bad. This week probably won't be as bad. But starting in January, things will really start easing up. You know what I'm saying? It won't be as bad. There's going to be a lot of people out there today, probably, even though it's a shitty rainy day. I can use the exercise. Why Solana failed? Oh, Jesus Christ. Do we really need BitBoy to tell us Solana's done for. That's about the only thing he's got right recently. Blur, this is that new NFT marketplace. Oh, Kurt. I already forgot about it. I don't even care, bro. Tom, you're not evaluating anything. The AI only interpret. Dude, I get all that. So if you told it humans evolved into dinosaurs, I know it will just generate, but it's generating based off just human evolution. I think those are perfect parameters. How did AI know to turn us into cyborgs? There's no part of dinosaurs in the human evolution, right? That's what I don't get. And I know what the AI is doing. I get it. And I think it's, it's the best parameters you could feed it. We're not fucking chickens. Chickens shouldn't be part of the AI in our evolution. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, do I think that's what we're going to evolve into? You don't know and I don't know, bitch. What do you think of them apples? Of course it's science fiction. Of course it's science fiction. But I got news for you, buddy. How many times does science fiction come true? How many freaking times does science fiction come true? You would never have thought we would have tricorders after watching Star Trek in the 70s. We're not too fucking far away. We're not too far away, bro. It does matter. It does matter, Kurt. Oh my goodness. I love a good heated debate. I'd rather do this heated debate. Actually, I enjoy, but I don't enjoy going to Costco. You know what I'm saying? I got to watch my pennies right now, so I don't enjoy it as much because I got to save every single penny I can to buy that sweet, sweet crypto. Yes, I agree with you. I'm not even going to read that comment because I agree with you, Kurt. I agreed with that comment, and I understood that comment, and I thought that comment well before I even started. I'm just trying to have a little fun here, right? Just trying to have a little fun, and you got to come in and shit on my waffles, bro. Like, did you have a bad walk or something? Did you have a bad walk? Did you and Flynn get mud on your shoes? Still on the walk? All right, well, enjoy the sun. Try not to get so upset over some AI generated images. I'm just riffing. I'm just riffing, bro. I'm well aware of everything you said. No, that's why you're in a bad mood. It's -10. That's understandable. I'm bitching that it's 51 degrees over here and you're walking around -10. I'm bitching that my legs are going to be cold when I go to Costco if I don't put some sweats on. So it's understandable. My apologies. All right, let's see what's going on in the markets. Let's see what's going on in crypto for potentially my last video ever. My last video ever. If we get to 10 likes, it won't be my last video. How do you like them apples? All right, NASDAQ down 102. What was it down before? I think it was down a bit more, so it seems to be evening off. Let's see if the chart tells us. I mean, of course, the chart's going to tell us. Let's look at like the hourly. All right, so it is a gap down. It did gap down. I don't know why this shows green because it's clearly red. Oh, because the hour's green. So December 29th. Went all the way down here. Nope, that's yesterday. Yesterday. We'll just stick to the daily. It shows green, which is weird because it's red. Red, down 106, shows green here. What am I missing? See, this is red, just like it should be. All right. Bitcoin, God damn it, dump. I forgot to point out we are below our sideways triangle. It did come back up to it, and we're going back down, right? The measured move is to the downside. We're going to be very sad. So the measured move on this is around 14,400. Are we coming down to 14,400 and spinning sideways? People will start clamoring this is the bottom. I think that's highly likely. All right, everyone. If I don't see you before Monday, you all have a happy and a very, very safe New Year. I may or may not stream between now and then. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're one of those noti bell people. Be sure to hit that noti bell. My night streams have been very random. I'm trying to find that perfect sweet spot to get all the people I love the most in the house at the same time. Anyway, worst case scenario, I will see you Tuesday. The markets aren't open on Monday. If we have one of those situations where crypto is tanking, obviously we're going to do an emergency stream. It will be my last. There will be my last video coming up pretty soon. I will try to put it in the headline so you will not miss my last video. Anyway, love you all. Peace.